Zeb had always felt the weight of expectations. In his conservative Hmong community, tradition mattered most. But the moment he met Shua, all those expectations dimmed under the glow of her smile. She was everything he wanted, yet everything that made him feel trapped. One fateful evening, after months of secret rendezvous, their simmering passion erupted in an argument over Zeb's indecision. In a moment of anger, he said something cruel, and the hurt in Shua's eyes cut deeper than any blade. In the chaos of that night, Shua left in tears, and a tragic accident claimed her life. The day of her funeral welcomed a blanket of grief that settled over the community. Zeb could scarcely breathe as he stood among his friends and family, their glances laden with pity and disdain. It wasn't long before he began to feel her presence. Whispers filled the air at night, shadows danced in the corners of his vision, and a chilling sensation gripped his heart. Days turned into weeks, and Shua's ghostly visage appeared in his dreams, vivid and sorrowful. "You promised to stay with me," her haunting voice echoed in his mind, taunting him relentlessly. Zeb confided in Kao, his only ally. "Maybe she just wants closure. You need to confront your guilt." Yet Zeb was paralyzed, trapped in a web of fear and remorse. Nightly visits from Shua took on an increasingly eerie tone. Shadows seemed to breathe, and the air grew thicker with unspoken words. Desperate for answers and peace, Zeb and Kao ventured into the old Hmong legends, seeking guidance on how to appease a restless spirit. Every story they uncovered spoke of love, loss, and the bitter consequences of broken promises. In a particularly chilling encounter in the woods where Shua died, Zeb felt the temperature drop and shadows converged. "Zeb, why can't you let me go? I didn't mean for this to happen." Determined to find closure, Zeb sought the wisdom of an elder in the community, a keeper of ancient traditions. The elder spoke in riddles about love sacrifice and the spirit's ties to the living. "Elder, to honor a spirit, one must acknowledge the truth of their heart," he said, offering rituals to guide him. As he set off into the forest with the weight of Shua's ghost on his shoulders, he discovered that he couldn't just apologize. He had to truly confront the source of his pain. During the final confrontation, he could feel the forest itself holding its breath. "Zeb, Shua, I'm so sorry I failed you. I need your forgiveness. I will carry you with me for all time." The shadows around him pulsed, and an unexpected darkness swirled forth. Just as Zeb believed he was freeing Shua's spirit, a shadowy figure emerged from the trees, revealing itself to be the malevolent spirit responsible for her tragic end. It had fed on Zeb's sorrow, manipulating circumstances to ensure its power over him. Malevolent spirit, Via, "You cannot change what has happened, boy. Your grief belongs to me now." Realizing Shua had known of this danger, Zeb felt a surge of purpose. "Zeb, Vio, I will not let you take her or me," he declared, feeling both fear and newfound strength coursing through him. He could hear Shua's voice in his heart, reminding him that love meant more than simply holding on. It was about fighting against darkness for the ones we cherish. With determination, Zeb battled the entity, channeling his love for Shua into his very being. The shadows writhed, and in a fierce clash of wills, he proved that true love is unyielding, even in the face of death. With a final, desperate push, Zeb connected with Shua's spirit, allowing her light to merge with his. Together they overcame the darkness. The malevolent spirit shrieked in agony before dissipating, leaving the woods silent and unburdened. As dawn broke over the horizon, Zeb found himself standing alone in the clearing, a peaceful warmth enveloping him. "Shua," voiceover, "you've fulfilled the promise by facing your fears. Live for both of us." In the days that followed, the community began to heal, the lingering sorrow gradually replaced by shared memories of Shua's warmth. Zeb planted a tree in her memory, a symbol of love and growth. He learned to carry Shua with him, allowing her spirit to guide him toward a better life. One filled with purpose, openness, and the understanding that love endures beyond the veil of life and death. As the tree flourished, so did the bonds within the community. Zeb became a guardian of memories, ensuring that promises are kept not just in words but through actions even when shadows strike.